Hello there. So, I'm on this screen because I am going to change up this build I have for the nurse. So, I wanted to grab people off of gens, but I wasn't getting a lot of that in my previous attempt at the build, so I decided to mix it up a little bit with going a Placing Pentimento build, um, and then pair that with the newly buffed Hex Retribution, because I think that'll result in me seeing the aura of people while they're working on gens significantly more often, and Plaything making them oblivious instead of instead of me undetectable. Although, frankly, in my opinion, it'll end up feeling the same. I think. I don't think the oblivious undetectable really matters as much because when I'm grabbing them off of a gen, usually even if you are in the terrorities, you don't hard expect it. Now, I paired this with a Lethal Pursuer, which does extend the... Oh boy. I can see the auras everyone for 22 seconds instead of 20 seconds. I guess when it's that long, it doesn't feel like it matters all that much. But it also goes together um, well with the Bad Man's Keepsake. Um, uh, which, now that I'm looking at it, does not tell you how long the aura is revealed, but Lethal Pursuer should extend that. So I'm going to try this build instead, and we'll see how it goes. I'll see you at the game. Alright, so, one thing that you may have noticed, by the way, is that I removed the thing that turns me into an M1 killer after I hit people, mostly because it doesn't really synergize with the build all that well. Um, but it also means that I'm going to be a little bit I make or break on the nurse teleports now. So we'll see how this feels. Also, whatever. I don't think it's worth going and picking. I have the Flan. Yes, I believe I don't get a buff for whatever the event is going on, but but I checked out on the starting screen, and Twisted Masquerade seems to be its own separate game mode now, so it has an opt out, which obviously I opted out. So I don't know what goes if you're in the opt out mode. Alright, so they're working on that gen from that side. Ah, it does take quite a lot of preciseness. Alright, so I do want to head down here because I did see somebody. I saw two people come down here. Alright. Well, it's going well, considering I don't have much experience in the bona fide nurse department. But I've got Oblivious #1. Now, he's not leaving, so I might as well kick this. Oh, the old nursey nurse. Given the well, he did actually just full on walk into melee range at that point. I think they might have stayed down there. Yes, they did. Because they are oblivious, in the literal in the game sense, not the literal sense. Now, something I have now realized is that the green add-on that I have brought is probably actually going to be pretty useless for me because I have a really hard time seeing auras in the distance if they're not accompanied with if I'm not expecting them, or they're not accompanied with a noise. So I actually don't think I'm gonna get much value out of. Sometimes they just expect to teleport so hard that you can just you could just you could just walk at them. I need to get back to Maine. They are not healing, which I find interesting. Like, I'm looking around. Oh, I got caught on you! Oh. Huh. Okay. I thought the little guy sitting in the corner was, Oh, they did finally finish their thing with the... I wonder where he went. Oh, why are they not healing? Like at this point, yeah. I have forgotten what that debuff does. I know there's two little things you can do in the basement. One of them works on gens, and one of them does something. I think but doesn't the gen one have a gen symbol on it? So yeah, I have no idea what that debuff does. Real embarrassing to do that right in front of the survivor. I guess I can check gens to see if it is the gen one. It's not the gen one. So I have some sort of debuff, and they died for it. Apparently the debuff outlives them. And they are just abstaining from totems, which, frankly, I'm fine with. Or not. Yeah, I have not seen anyone off of my thing. I actually going to watch this back and... Oh no! Oh, I straight up had to hit there. It walks into me again. I straight up had to hit there if I didn't teleport again. I'm gonna watch the footage back. If I notice that I didn't see anyone on the aura read, I'm just gonna highlight it just to troll myself later. Okay. I hear him working on something. Whatever. Nick Cage is in this area, so I guess I'll take the Nick Cage. Couldn't quite. I find it weird that I'm sure there's an add-on that extends your time to blink on the second one, because it feels really weird that... Alright, they just healed. And definitely not in range, so I don't even need to bother, because they did that over there. They're just kind of not doing anything and playing hyper safe, which is fine by me. I'm pretty sure I win this game as long as I don't mess this up. saw a bunch of scratch marks. I didn't see where they go. What? Because color, still colorblind. I thought they were still close enough. I knew it was on the it was on the lack of blink, but I thought I had it. Didn't have it again. Well, that costs me my double blink. I'm doing jazz. Man, actually, this does feel really nice. With that's so long, and making it longer, frankly, feels even better. Because, oh my goodness, that is the boost I needed. Unfortunately, they hit the retribution, because of course they did. They don't know which one they're hitting, so... I'll rekindle it at least. They're gonna go towards the unhook, I think. Alright, that's down. I can go back and pick up that Pentimento in a bit. They are finally clearing the Oblivious. I am surprised how much they were successful in avoiding me in that middle section there while all being oblivious. I believe what you're supposed to do if you're just trying to get around the map is the single blink. Okay. They're gonna unhook. I am gonna prioritize getting this this Pentimento, because again, playing it slow, time is on my side. Although I'm gonna get back there to make sure they don't just heal into the hook. They're healing, which means they should be showing up on the aura thing. I feel like I would be in range considering how quickly that heal happened. Yeah. I feel like I should have been in range for that. Oh, this part. this. I think all she wants is the blind for like some sort of quest. Really? I even started the teleport. Okay, they're going for the pickup. Well, I finally do get to see somebody off of that aura read. And a second person. I'm finally getting value out of the tooth. That I love that. That's just okay. On my Pentamentos. Oh no. Truly heartbroken. Oh. Okay, fine. Sometimes I feel like it just doesn't want to. I'm guessing he thinks that's gonna draw me away from trying to intercept this unhook. I mean, I'm not gonna sweat it incredibly hard. I've gotten the one kill necessary not to lose Nurse. Heck. I'll go. I'll bite the bait. Just keep this game moving. I don't mind. I don't feel like camping when I'm like already going to win this game. I should be able to see Tooth if they're going for a heal. Let's see. I've got 3 totems up. 2 of them are Pentimento, so one of them is Oblivious. Oh, I hear injured noises. No, wait, I think that's just Nurse being Nurse. They're healing, which means I think they went the other way. Frankly, what I used the second... I mean, obviously it's not working, but what I used this... God, they are gonna do the thing where they just, like, make this game take forever. By... One of them is still Oblivious, so... Good chance, especially if I don't... if I stop teleporting around, that I'll run into them. And frankly, I've got... with Pentimento, I've got the gen slows that... Oh! I teleported through the gen. Alright. Closest I got to a gen grab. Teleported. Hump the wall. I'm going the wrong way on these scratch marks. Oh. Again, I've got the Pentimento stacks that say I can just chase someone, but I can't see scratch marks. Well, that might... I've gotten I'm surprised... Is he continuing to walk in the circle? I'm surprised how many M1s I've been getting. Considering, you know, Nurse's situation with move speed. Okay. Take the L. Like, most of my actual hits on him have just been M1s with him expecting me to teleport. No doubter, just throw him on the hook, even if it's Death Hook, which it isn't. I'll re-injure this gen. Now, Rando, number 2, Sable, probably over here. was correct, but she has since left for the unhook. Not the wall again. Couldn't quite make it through that. Oh, okay. I guess I didn't make it through that locker either. I want to go after Michaela here. Sorry, Sable here, because I just want the game to end at this point. And so, the person I can find more easily after I down well, I guess it's whoever's in. It's a lot easier to find people that's injured, so I want to get both of them be injured. Alright, I can finally put an end to this. I did get all 9 hooks. Now, granted, I did get one of them really quickly there, mostly because they were insistent on staying in the basement. They went in the basement when I had lethal, which they don't know I have lethal. That was just unlucky. But then they went immediately back to the basement. Oh. Oh. Other side. After they stayed in the basement to continue whatever the thing on the bottom right is, right after they got unhooked, which I thought was the bad plan. I was like, cause like I was in the area and I saw just no one left, so I was like, well, clearly they're still there. Okay, what does that do? I'm injured and broke. Oh, okay, it is the Gen 1. Um, okay. Well, huh. They didn't get. I don't think they got. Maybe they did get an unhook.